welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Hope your trucks are treating you good. I just want to say thank you guys for subscribing and all the comments. I really appreciate it. And if you're not subscribed, please do it. I only put out 1 or 2 videos a week, so I'm not going to bother you very much. But these are my weekly numbers. I do them every week. I have my own authority. I mostly do power only. And I put out these numbers because there's lots of people out there who are wanting to do the same thing or who are already doing it, and they just want to kind of compare it, see if they're doing better, worse, whatever. So I throw my numbers out there just so you guys can see what I'm doing. This week was just a super easy week. Never had to get in a hurry. Just the kind of week everybody needs every once in a while. No worries, really. But I made 5,400 gross this week, and I left the house midday, about noon on Monday, and I got back home about noon on Friday. So it was about 4 days total that I worked. So we'll get into the numbers like I do every time. So 1,830 miles total from leaving my house to picking up to getting back to the house after I dropped everything. And so I guess I need to tell you what all I did this week. So my first load was picked up right near the house, and it was a run that was just a little over 100 miles, and I could have used the trailer as a loadout to take something back, but trying to find something. I already had a load booked, so I need to get back pretty quick, but trying to find something that's just going 100 miles to 2 specific areas in a little, short time frame, I just didn't want to mess with it. So I just did that run, and that one paid $925. I think that's what it paid. Second run, when I dropped that trailer in the exact same town, I picked up another one going to Tennessee, and that one paid $2,075, I believe. And then from that one, I deadheaded about 30 miles, picked up another load that went like 100 and wasn't very far. It was like 120 miles, something. It was a real short run. That one paid $1,000. If you saw my video I put out a couple of days ago, this is the one where I was in Nashville, and just Landstar agents were just BSing me, putting ghost loads out on the board, and I finally gave up on them and went with another load, which ended up being better. So, and then from there, I came back to Texas, and that was the crappiest load of the week. But I was just trying to find something to get me straight back so I can get home on Friday. So $1,400 on that one. And like I said, left the house about noon on Monday, got back noon on Friday. All right. So I'm a slow driver, and I get pretty good fuel mileage. I spent, let's see, $663 on fuel. And then I factored all those loads, which cost me 2.75%, which I did the math this week, so none of you would jump on me. I guesstimated last week and had a couple people try to straighten me out. I did the math somewhere. 150 bucks I think is what it was. So I spent 150 bucks on that factoring. But get my eraser. So that, I don't like talking about taxes on here, so I don't do all that. You guys can do that if you want to. And you know, if you have a truck payment, trailer payment, and all that stuff. But $5,400 for the week, did 1,830 miles, and for me, I got some notes scribbled here, and they're not organized very good. 38 total hours driving, loading, unloading, waiting. I did 38 total hours. All my loads except for one, I was in and out, either loading or unloading. The load that I should have told you this before. The load that I got out to Tennessee, I was able to use that trailer as a loadout to get this load and this load back to Texas. So 38 total hours, which comes out to be, for the week, $145 per hour. Not too shabby. Something else I was figuring up here. I can't remember what it was, but you know, so for me, for the entire week, with no truck payment, no trailer payment, that was my gross, $4,589. And like I said, that's nothing to do with taxes. So you guys could do your own figures there. But you know, from a total of $5,400 gross, taking out my fuel and my factoring, that's what I'm left with right there, $4,589. Not a bad week for an easy week. And I tell you what, the only real frustrating thing about this week, and I'm sure it's a pet peeve for everybody out there, but my average, when I set my cruise control, I'm doing 62 miles an hour. That's where my truck seems to like to run. And on those runs that this week, I got a total of just over 8 miles to the gallon. So I'm doing 62 miles an hour. And this must have happened to me at least 30 times, where you have these guys. Here I am, that's my trailer, that's my truck. That's a terrible truck. So here I am doing 62, and these guys, they'll get right on my bumper. There's no traffic coming.
Oh, hey, Quagmire. Just taking the family on vacation.
Oh, that's good. Oh, hang on a second. I'm stuck behind some fat ass driving too slow. Come on, stupid, move it!
Now, hang on, Quagmire. Some jerk behind me is honking his horn.
Oh, you should totally flip him off. Oh, hang on a sec. Some fat ass just flipped me off. Hey, up yours, you jerk!
Hang on, Quagmire. I gotta kick this guy's ass.
Yeah, I gotta kick this guy's ass.
Hey,
And apparently I'm making them mad because I'm not going fast enough for them. So then they'll put their blinker on, nearly take my back bumper off. They'll come up here, and by the way, they're only doing 62.5 miles an hour because their trucks are governed. So this passing me takes about 10 minutes. And then when they get right here, they give me the mean mug because I didn't get out of their way, or I didn't slow down for them. And almost half the time, while they're trying to pass me, we'll start to go up a hill, and then they'll slow back down because they don't have enough power to get up the hill. But when they finally do get up here to pass me, they'll nearly take my front bumper off. And then when they do pass me, they'll slow down. I love it. I absolutely love it. And then I'll hang back, I'll slow down or whatever just to see what they're going to do. And when when they've decided they're not going to speed up again, I'll try to pass them, and that's when they'll try to speed up. But why do people do that? I don't know. It's very frustrating. Other than that, it would have been just a no stress week. But for whatever reason, these people, they can do a quarter of a mile faster than you, and they think they have to pass you. They just can't stand it. They're pushing that gas pedal through the floorboard to get past you, and they're mad because you don't slow down enough for them to pass you. So if any of you are out there doing it, if your truck is governed and you can only do a half a mile more than the guy in front of you, don't expect me to slow down, but just slow down, and especially don't try to pass on, when you're going up, these hilly roads and everybody behind you is waiting 20 minutes because you can't pass until you get on a downhill slope. So my pet peeve for the week. Those are my numbers for the week. Like I said, I really appreciate all you guys subscribing. Hit the like button, put the comments down there, and we'll see you guys next week.